Also, just to put a footnote,
Mm.
William Miller was not a Seventh-day Adventist. Seventh-day Adventists did not exist until 1863. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're
So,
100% correct.
so the people, so the people that were waiting for Jesus to come in 1844 were Christians.
this was in this a great point. That was a worldwide movement. That
Right.
when he figured this out, he didn't. It wasn't just preached, and he wasn't the only person preaching this. It wasn't just preached in America. It was preached in England, Africa, South America, all over the world.
There was no
People
cell phones on internet back then.
know. So you know that this was only God could have had his
Orchestrating this.
hand in this. Only
Yeah.
God could.
He allowed them to make that mistake so that they could zoom in and study it for themselves closely. And this separated those people that were waiting for Jesus to come because they were scared
Hmm.
versus the people that stuck around.
That's right.
So, like I said before, and this is not necessarily explained, and the world thinks that the great disappointment, or you know what you just said, is a Seventh-day Adventist thing, but it was an actual Protestant thing. These were Baptists. These were
Methodists.
Methodist, Pentecostal people,
Lutherans.
Lutherans. So this was, and second of all, the word Adventist just means believing in the second coming of Christ. So technically, the Christian world are Adventists. They're just not Seventh-day Adventists. So there's a difference. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times during with our Adventist history, it's muddled in and it's blurred as if Seventh-day Adventists got the date wrong and they look foolish. It was like, nah, it's the world. This was the Christian world that was expecting Christ to come.
No one in the Seventh Day Adventist Church during that time, like you said, was organized in 1863. No one in the Seventh Day Adventist Church ever came out with a statement proclaiming the day and hour of Christ's coming. Absolutely no one.
Correct.
So I just want to point that out.
Yeah,
Uh, go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah. And I'm not gonna throw off your guys' track too far either, because you guys make a good point. It was a Baptist minister, William Miller, who did it, and he used a lot of Methodists. Some of the people who founded the Adventist Church, a lot of them were actually Methodists as well. But another interesting fact is that that the organized church was not there. Like Rashim was saying, if you believe that Jesus is coming again, and you realize that the true day of worship is the Sabbath, well, that means that you're a Seventh-day Adventist. And so that's the reason why I think earlier, when I think Rashim or Ruben, one of them said that the Seventh-day Adventists are being attacked, have always been attacked. Yes, currently being attacked, but also if you just look at the apostles, they were Seventh-day Adventists. They believed that Jesus was coming again, and they worshiped on the Sabbath.